Hey everybody, welcome to Trailer Jury. I'm Jay.
And I'm Ran.
Yeah, we are doing Final Destination Bloodlines.
Yeah, boy. I'm into this.
Another Final Destination movie. I don't even know which one this is.
Number 6.
There are too many.
There are too many Predator movies. I was nice, so you have to be nice.
All right.
These movies are great. I've always been a huge fan.
I haven't watched too many of these. I can't even remember the last one I watched, but let's just get right into the trailer here. Oh, we're going to get copyright stricken for the music.
Well, we can just talk over it a little so that it's not happening.
It's ice in the ice,
Yes,
glass
glass in the
ice.
ice, yes.
Oh,
I love these
Family,
movies.
You don't get to pick the one you get. Just gotta love the one you got.
no. Where are they even drinking?
I always knew this day
Looks
would
like
come.
just water.
I got it.
I don't think you got it.
I held him off for years.
Oh, it's the kid.
Get up here!
This is a Ray.
He's a fucking rape.
I love everything.
Won't stop till he finishes the job. Death is coming for our family.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's always a Rube Goldberg machine. It's always.
Ooh, glass in the foot. That fucking sucks. Ooh. I like the Rube Berg machines, whatever it is,
Yes.
where like
I had a premonition
Yeah.
that's
And-
one thing hits this, hits this, hits
That's all
this.
it-
And that's
about
always how these films work.
Yeah. Oh, that is one of my biggest fucking fears. Standing in one of those towers on
I
that
know.
glass.
a lot
I
of
know,
lives
I've
that
always
way.
pictured that.
Get off the dance floor!
Lives that were never meant to be saved. But Death doesn't like it when you mess with his plans.
Oh,
This book, it will
Just
show
a
you everything you need to know
piano.
to keep our family safe.
oh my god. The book of God.
It all started with Grandma. Death is coming for us because we were never supposed to exist.
Ooh, I'm into it.
Only by
The first,
embracing
like the
death
first human that survived
pass you by.
in the first movie, I guess, is the cause of all this.
Maybe Death's not actually coming for our family.
And bus.
'Cause that would be
And
crazy.
bus.
Yay! 14 years, good times. Rube Goldberg machines are back.
That's what it is.
Yeah, I googled it.
Yeah. So this old lady, is that the one from the
The
first movie?
I guess from 2000, and I guess she's like a grandma now. Clear Rivers. Yeah, that.
Huh.
Yeah, and I think that's the premise. I'm into it.
It's been so long since I've watched the first one. I can't even remember who survived.
I see these films every couple of years. I love them.
The only thing I remember is one of them, a barbecue explodes, I think, at the very end.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, we did it, we survived. And then, like, the stupid logging truck that
Right.
crushes everybody. That's the only two things I can remember from any of the Final Destination movies.
I think it was Final Destination 5 from 2011. They did a pretty good job of like hiding the era or the timeline, and then the movie ends with the plane from the first movie. And I'm like, oh. And that also adds to this, because if that movie took place before Final Destination 1, then Grandma could be from 4. Or I mean 5.
Right. Yeah, I kind of remember that happening, and everyone lost their collective minds over it.
I loved it. I was just like, fuck yeah, buds.
Yeah, I like that. I like when movies do that. I do think it's kind of clever, and it's something you don't really see coming.
Right.
So I think that type of thing is kind of cool.
Yeah, it was Final Destination 5. Yep. It ends with the first movie. So grandma could be from 1 or 5, I guess, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. But goddamn, who leaves a goddamn rake under a trampoline?
That's how Rube Goldberg machines work. You need to leave the rake there. I don't understand what the problem is. I was so excited seeing that. Can we just go back? I love this trailer. That was a full 2-minute and 24-second trailer. Like, this one has meat on it. So I'm going back to 27 seconds. Oh, you can see it too because of how the screen works, right? Yeah.
You know what? I don't think she's from any of the movies.
I want to watch it one more time. That drink looks like blood. They have an ambience, and I'm into it.
They know how to create tension.
Yes.
Where it's
all
like,
of them.
whoa, is this what's going to kill them? Is that what's going to kill them? Or could it be this? And then they do it in like a clever way.
Yes.
A like improbable way. Like the odds of that shit happening are huge.
So it's on May 16th. This is actually just going to be around the corner.
Yeah.
See, I'm actually into it when they, like, this trailer came out 1 month ago and the movie's going to be out in like 10 days.
Oh, that's a bad sign.
Do you think that's a bad sign? Talk to me.
Yeah, normally, like, if they're not giving out too much information about the movie beforehand, usually that's a bad sign. That's not too good. They want less people talking about it and how bad it's going to be.
I guess I don't want to wait 6 months to watch the movie.
But this can't be the first trailer they've released for this.
I'm
right?
actually Googling it right now.
Yeah. But if we're looking at it, like, look at, we're sitting on 120 on the timeline right now.
Yeah.
And it's showing her and what happened to her. This didn't happen in the first movie. I don't think this happened in the 5th or the 4th or whatever.
Okay.
movie.
So it could also just be a
think
flashback.
her character is from any of the other Final Destination movies.
You're saying grandma could be an original character.
I'm pretty sure she is, because it shows
Okay.
her flashback, right? They're in the tower. That's where the chick gets hit by the piano in the face.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember this in any of the other Final Destination movies. You've watched them more than I have.
This is not, no. So
Yeah, so I don't
grandma's an
think she's
original
from
character.
any of them.
Okay.
I think it's just an original character for this film.
We shall know in 10 days.
In 10 days.
I'm
yeah.
actually excited because, like, I'm into, like, horror and, like, spooky, weird, out there, silly movies like this. Over the top, you know? And
Yeah.
it's been a minute. It's been 14 years. And we go watch a lot of movies, but this one's, like, super up my alley. It's going to be campy, and it's going to be spooky, and it's going to be high tension, and I love all of that.
Yeah.
This is, like, my kind of movie.
Just trying to see if I worked at any of these houses that they're at.
Was this
'Cause
shot
this
here?
was filmed in Vancouver.
Come on. All right. I would have loved to work on that too.
She's writing down in a book, so it's got to...
But she also has the plane and the other crap in the book. Maybe this movie has something to do with how that grandma had something to do with almost every character existing. Like she banged a lot of people.
She's the original, and everyone in all the other Final Destination movies have come from her.
It would have made more
bloodline.
sense if it was a grandpa and he just got around. It's gonna be really hard to pull off it being a grandma, but I believe in them. They've had 14 years to workshop this thing.
Yeah.
I'm sure
So-
they got it right.
It says witness the birth. Where is it? Witness the birth of death.
Yes.
So I think this is technically, like, I think the flashbacks are going to be like a prequel to where everything had started. So I think everything is stemming from this one person,
Yes.
and all the other movies have come from her, essentially. So this is like technically a prequel and a sequel at the same time.
Neat. A pre-sequel.
A sequel.
Gotta make it work, man. Copyrighted trilogy.
Borderlands did it first.
Borderlands.
Borderlands has a game called the pre-sequel.
Yeah, but did they enunciate like that? We can change the spelling. We can change the spelling. You think it's about the spelling?
We're going to get sued by Borderlands for a Final Destination trailer review? Oh, man.
Find this on Patreon if we can figure out how to get that.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. All right. Also, that black guy usually plays Death in all 5 movies. So I was also curious about like if it's anything to do with him, you know?
Whoa. Hold on. The guy that was talking to them
Yeah,
plays
the old black man.
Death? Like he's in all the other movies?
In every single movie.
Oh. The guy right at the end at like 2:17?
Yeah, him. Absolutely him. He's been in all the movies, and when somebody dies, he works for the mortuary or like he's the guy that picks up all the corpses. And eventually somebody clues in like, hey, what do you know? You're always here.
Could this guy just be a serial killer? Like
No,
it's actually
no.
not a
Like,
supernatural movie, and
it
he's
is
just
a
murdering people
supernatural
in
movie.
really creative ways.
Like he
It's
just
not actually
unscrews.
death; it's just a sociopath.
I mean, that's an angle. I mean, he's portrayed to either be Death or an agent of Death, but it would be cool if he was just a serial killer.
He's just the world's greatest assassin.
I am Rube Goldberg, you idiots.
I am the original. Oh my god. That'd be funny.
That would be cool. What's your name? Goldberg. Rube Goldberg. Oh my god, this all makes sense. Put this man in jail. He is a murderer.
I
murdering
wanna make a movie
people
like that.
for 40 years with slapstick jokes and killing people in kooky ways.
Just like the funniest ways. Oh, he got impaled by a clown somehow. What the hell?
I mean, they did have like Final Destination 2 with the 2 blonde girls getting cooked alive in the tanning machine. Like, there's always ridiculous. Wait.
No, that's my theory now. Is this guy is just a paid hitman, and he just kills people in such a way that just looks like accidents.
I think he is Rube Goldberg. Just playing along into your, like, thing if he's a serial killer, I think he's the original serial killer, you know?
Yeah. There's actually a movie. I can't remember what it is now, but there is a hitman
Yeah.
that his entire stick is he makes it look like accidents.
Criminal Minds or
No, it's a movie.
Blacklist had a character just like that. Where
Oh, really?
yeah, they don't know that he's a murderer because he always just like sticks his way out of it. Like creates an elaborate thing where the guy just dies and it's like, oh, did I do that?
Did I do that?
There's no way I did that, did I?
Yeah. But my entire theory of these movies now, I'm sticking to it, is this guy is just an elaborate serial killer. Now, if I go back to watch any Final Destination movie, I'm just going to picture him behind a bush.
just
being like,
unscrewing,
worked.
just like unscrewing things and shit. Yeah, I'm just gonna loosen
I loosened
this
those chains
here.
on that lumber truck.
Just gonna saw this a little bit, and everything looks ready.
Everything's just attached to like little fishing wire. Just pulling things. That Jenga tower, fishing wire. That one beer bottle that fell over, a little
Yeah.
bit of fishing wire just pulls it over.
Everything's just like almost unscrewed, just like half sawed. Just one step.
Perfect. It works again.
And if the wind blows just right, and we're off, folks. We're off to the races. Everybody's
Checking the
dying.
weather app. It's got to be exactly 55% humidity for this to work.
For it to melt at the right time. It's based on a fucking ice cube.
Yep, these are no longer supernatural movies in my brain.
It's a serial
This has
killer
changed
series.
everything.
Well, then I don't like it because I need a spooky movie. That would be like such a criminal thing to do to me because it just undoes like 5 of my favorite movies, being like, none of it was real. It's like, oh,
You hate it. You hate it so much.
right? It just like, why would you do that? Why would you undo all of my joy? It wasn't even a big thing. It doesn't have a fandom like Star Wars or Lord of the Rings. It was just Final Destination.
Yeah. 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 I really don't have much else to say about this movie. It's just a opening scene. It's going to be the scene of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they should have gone into the flashback scene.
I don't know either.
I think
but-
they should have left that out. I think that was a little bit too much information for me personally.
I know we originally came into this thing just being like, we're going to judge trailers and like they shouldn't show too much. But we've also hit a crossroad of like having a need of content to talk about. So I'm kind of glad they showed it, I guess. Because it just like, gave us more to
much.
like chew on. Yeah.
It lets us dive deeper into our theory and stuff like that.
Yeah,
But
that
I
was the
look at it
episode.
like this. If I'm watching the movie, I know exactly what's going to happen. Like, it's fun to theorize about stuff, but it's going to be detrimental to the movie going experience when it's like, oh, okay, now this entire tower explodes because I saw it in the trailer.
But I can almost assure you there's going to be so many more twists and turns and Rube Goldberg machines. It'll be
There will be,
sprinkled
but when I
across
see
the
it on
place.
screen, I'm going to think, hey, I saw this in the trailer.
Yeah. I'm going to watch the movie and then watch the other 4 movies and try to piece together all the movies like a giant jigsaw.
Are you going to watch the movies beforehand or afterwards?
I want to do it afterwards because I kind of watch them every year and I like more or less know. So I don't really want to rewatch it in the next 10 days. But I think it'd be fun as hell to rewatch the other 5 movies after this one. Yeah, yeah.
Ren is now obligated to make a 14-hour breakdown
God.
video of the timeline
Oh my
of
God.
Final Destination.
I'm so sure it already exists on YouTube, but let's get one more version up there. Let's hear what I think about it.
Well, I think they're going to go into that anyways because she has a timeline thing that she shoves onto a wall.
Yes, she does have a jigsaw puzzle, and
So, maybe she will do it for you and it will make your 14-hour video maybe 1 or 2 hours. You can narrow it down a little bit.
2 more hours of content. Let's do it.
Yeah. Anything else you want to add?
No, definitely gonna go check this movie out. Super into it, and
Comes out pretty quick.
think it's gonna be hilarious and fun. It's gonna be fun for sure. Looks like a
Yeah.
fun fucking movie. Yep, that's all I got.
All right, May 16th, we will see you guys in the theater. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.
And check for loose screws when you sit down. You don't know. you don't
All
know.
right, thanks everybody.
All right, bye.
Bye.